Hello, and welcome to a new video. So as requested, I'm doing a updated Spotify video, and initially I had filmed this like reorganizing my Spotify playlist, but I soon realized it was way too intensive of an endeavor and like honestly probably kind of boring as a viewer. But now I'm proud to show off my newly organized playlist, and I can kind of show you what I did. But first, let's look at I forgot Spotify even does this, but if you click on your profile, it'll tell you your top artists this month. So we have Drake, we have Morgan Wallen, Zach Top, and Megan Maroney. So I would say this is pretty accurate. 3 are country, and I personally choose Drake over Kendrick. I know music-wise, like purely music-wise, I listen to a lot more Drake. Let's see who else. Braxton Keith, love him. John Party, Luke Bryan, Post Malone, country, his country album. And they gave me Sabrina Carpenter, which honestly I feel like they always pop in a mainstream artist. Like, I have not listened to Taylor Swift that much, but apparently she's in my top artist of the month. I just feel like that's not accurate, but Ella Langley, I've liked her lately. Josh Turner, that's like 2000s. Recently, I've gotten into Big X The Plug. He's just this like very motivating rapper, especially for the gym. I'll show you some of his songs. SZA, Fleetwood Mac, Drexen Dunn, Midland, and some honorable mentions. Role Model, Pitbull for line dancing. He has a lot of line dancing songs. Okay, so let's get into now my top songs of the month. We have at number 1, Angel by Shaggy and Rayvon. This is very like reggae and beachy kind of, and Spotify actually just auto played this for me when I was listening to Baby I Love Your Way, which was my second song of the month, and I was reminded of Baby I Love Your Way from TikTok. That's pretty reggae and also kind of like oldies music. And then Angel is like very smooth. It's like, you're my angel, you're my darling. Don't want to sing too much. Then I discovered this. It is a rap song. It's called Dark Thoughts by Lil Tecca through 2 guy friends. And it's just got such a good beat. Like, I'm not super into rap lately, but the beat is too good. And then at number 4, we have Headlines by Drake, because this, if I were to have a walk-up song, it'd be this song. It's so motivating, and this past month was like my finals month, so I needed like a reward song. Like when I got through a big accomplishment or through something, I play Headlines. So yeah, so now let's get into the playlist. So this past a little over a year, I have been in my cowgirl era, and initially when I first made this playlist, it was 2 hours, and now we are up to, okay, it was 13 hours, but I cleared out some songs that I always skip, so now we're at 11 hours. But 2 to 11 hours, big jump, and it shows you how much this has become a part of my life. And how I previously organized it was I would put like by artist. So I'd start with like my top artist, Morgan Wallen, all his songs, and then. But I decided to redo even this big one a little bit and just put some of my favorite songs at the top, regardless of artists, and then kind of subsequently follow a similar pattern that I did. So I feel like recently what's been taking the cake is John Party, Heartache Medication, and Heartache on the Dance Floor. And then Zach Top, I think my favorite Zach Top song is Bad Luck, and I Never Lie is just the classic, like what got me into Zach Top. And then Just a Jonesin is one of his older songs, but I love it. He played it. I actually saw him live and he played Just a Jonesin. And then I don't listen to too much of his older songs, but I found this one, In a World Gone Wrong, and it's just so sweet. Like, it's just such a beautiful love song. It's kind of similar to Bad Luck. Like, Bad Luck is about finding someone that gets rid of bad luck, and then In a World Gone Wrong is like, you're the only good thing in a world gone wrong. Anyways, sorry. And then we have Everything I Love is probably one of my favorite Morgan Wallen songs. More Than My Hometown. Seven Summers is what really got me into Morgan Wallen. It was like my gateway song, so gotta put that one up there. My favorite Braxton Keith song is Cozy. That's what got me into Braxton Keith. And then I have some honorable John Party mentions as well. Night Shift, Dirt on My Boots, Head Over Boots. Ella Langley, honorable mentions, we've got You Look Like You Love Me, Cowboy Friends, and If It Weren't for the Wind. My classic, all my Morgan Wallen picks. Then we go to Zach Top, which is like this album, Cold Beer Country Music, no skips, no skip album. I also like this of his older song, Forget You. This one just came out. It's really cute, or not cute, but good. Don't cheat in our hometown. If you're gonna cheat on me, don't cheat in our hometown. And then two of his singles. So then we have some honorable mentions here, like kind of single. Shotgun Rider by Tim McGraw, Make Me Wanna by Thomas Rhett, Springsteen. These are just such summery songs, which you'll see I made a summer country playlist. Dancer Home, Me and My Kind by Cody Johnson. Body Like Back Road, Look What God Gave Her, All Yorn. I also found this one on TikTok by Billy Graham. And then we get into Braxton Keith, which I have more of his songs, but they're toward the bottom, but these are my like probably tops. And we have some classic Josh Turner. Even if you don't listen to country, you know this one. Baby, lock them doors and turn the lights down low. And honorable mention, 4x4 by You. Then we have lots of Megan Maroney. I think I love this album, her older album. I love the new stuff too, but especially this older album, Lucky. Then we have some Randall King. You and a Honky Tonk was one of my first favorite country songs. More John Party. This is a good album. The Heartache Medication album. We got some Luke Bryan. Luke Bryan's just such good like party country, like gets you in a good mood. These are my two favorite Riley Green songs. Like they're spicy. It's like spicy country. Honorable mention, Summer with You, Kenny Chesney. Then we got some Luke Combs. Favorites, probably She Got the Best of Me or One Number Away. So then we get into some classic country, Brooks and Dunn. Love this song, Forever and Ever Amen by Randy Travis. George Strait, couple songs, Dolly Parton. These are my two fave. Chris Stapleton's, Midland, couple songs, some Posty country. What else? Some Toby Keith, some Shania Twain, Cowboy Take Me Away. And then these get a little more miscellaneous. And then I get to more Braxton Keith, and yeah, so I really organized this, I think, in a way that I like. So then I won't go too much into it since I showed you the songs, but I divided this up into a couple sub playlists. So we have Summer Country, so some top picks: Make Me Wanna, Springsteen, Dance Her Home, Seven Summers. So just songs that really feel like summer for country. Then we have Hype Country. I think one of the best hype country songs is One Thing at a Time by Morgan Wallen. And also Thinking About Me is a pretty good hype one. I was telling someone in the gym that yes, there is such a thing as hype country, and yes, you can listen to it at the gym if you're a fan. So if I were to give someone a gym country, I would pick these songs because they're hype. We got some Luke Bryan, some Megan Maroney, John Party. So yeah, and then we've got Take Our Time, which is what I was saying is the spicy country, and that's a lyric from When She Comes Home Tonight. And not all of this is country. There's a couple like vibey ones. I don't know if you guys have heard the song Mutt. They actually played this at the country bar, which I thought was funny. It's just a very like vibey song. And this is lovey country, so like love songs that just make me. Noah by Megan Maroney is probably one of my favorite of her lovey songs. But yeah. Then we have In My Feels Country, so this is like the explicitly sad, because even hype country will have like sad lyrics, like Whiskey Glasses, Morgan Wallen, but it's not like the beat is not explicitly sad, but these are explicitly sad, like Wasted on You, Cover Me Up, Sand in My Boots, Use Me by Zach Top. Oh my gosh, that's a tough one. Break It Right Back, Megan Maroney. No Caller ID. Love Georgia Girl. Georgia Girl is probably one of my favorite songs. If you're from Georgia, you're lucky because you can dedicate that song to yourself. Some of them aren't like super sad, but just the beat itself. Okay, so now finally, for those who don't like country, here's my other type of music. So this used to be Instagram Girl, because I actually like got, when I initially created the playlist, I was kind of copying this one girl on Instagram, like a lot of her songs she chose, but I changed this to Just a Girl because I feel like a lot of these songs correlate. And I used to fight this phrase, like it's like demeaning, like girls can do anything, like I'm academic, I'm independent, I make my own money, da da da. But I kind of embrace part of it because in certain aspects of life, I am just a girl. And like some of these songs I feel like relate to that. So I really love this song, Sally, Where the Wine Runs Out. And it's like, heard through the grapevine, she can be a diva. So one of my just a girl aspects is that I'm sassy, like a diva, like in Sally, Where the Wine Runs Out. Love Me Not is kind of like yearning song, like it just so encapsulates what it's like as a girl to have a crush that's not necessarily like practical or attainable. Then Party For You, Charlie XCX, that's a popular one on TikTok. Die Trying by Drake. Low-key, Drake is for the girls sometimes. Like I feel like he makes music that he knows that we will like Nokia too. Drive Me Crazy, Lil Yachty, Girl I've Always Been, Olivia Rodrigo, Oh My Angel, I Say a Little Prayer, The Sweet Escape, Busy Woman. SZA is definitely for the girlies. Silver Spring for the girls. You'll never get away from the sound of a woman that loves you. And Bad at Love, Halsey. So yeah, that is Just a Girl. Really refined that one into just more like vibey, poppy type music. And then we have Flow State, which is like my gym rap hype playlist. My favorite hype song lately is Hate It or Love It by 50 Cent. My guy friend showed this to me. Then, like I was saying, we have Big X The Plug, Change Me, The Largest, and there's more, but I just need to add to it. Choose You by Project Pat. I've liked this one for a while, so don't you get mad at me. Then we've got Headlines, God's Plan. I posted like a private story on my Snapchat with The Largest, and it's like me squatting, you know, my little 125 or whatever, and I was like what I'm listening to, and it's like safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Got some Drake, lots of Drake actually, Future, and then it kind of starts merging into white girl pop and just pop. So yeah, and here's some more Big X The Plug that I need to move up. And then we have They Don't Make Music Like This Anymore, which I feel like was in my other Spotify videos. So these are like my oldies, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. And I think that's all that I changed from last time. We have America, like these are songs I see in like America edits and Army edits. Blind Dances. This is my viral Spotify playlist. It's wait till I get my money right because it has 24 saves, which is a lot for Spotify for someone like me that people don't save my playlist. But low-key, it's a bit outdated. Like this is all the rap I used to listen to, but it's a good like kind of archive to have if I ever miss some of these songs or that type of music. Okay, this is a private playlist. But low-key, why do some of these songs hit though? Sunday Morning, This Love, Cold with Future, like come on guys, like why did we start thinking this was embarrassing? But oh, okay, and then one I wanted to show you but didn't, Beach, and that's where I put some of the new kind of reggae-ish stuff I was listening to, like Angel, Let's Do It Again, Baby I Love Your Way, Red Red Wine. Love this song, Take My Breath Away from Top Gun. Afterglow, Amber, some Bob Marley, and then I think, okay, yeah, maybe I didn't put country in this because sometimes I don't like to like mix the genres, but the summer country is what I'd play if I was at the beach and wanted country, and then this is what I would play if I wanted more pop and like reggae-ish. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this Spotify video, and I think it was a little more entertaining than if I had just brought you along with me as I'm literally sorting it and getting stressed out and having to hear like clips of it to get the vibe. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.